everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we are back Genshin Impact. Okay. What the fuck was I doing? Okay, so that's where I was last at. Um, not too far off where I need to be. So there's the rich event, which is the Sealy event, and then I still need to finish the other event, and then I was gonna wait to do the other thing. I almost forgot I didn't do it, finish it on this account.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Because I did on the main. And then, like, I've been kind of distracted because of the holidays. So, that's kind of been a butt. So I've been dealing with all the holidays right now. With Christmas and New Year's and all that jazz. And then you have to remember. And then, like, so I went to spend time with my family for those two things. Because this year, or this coming, well, this upcoming December, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that jazz, I'm not going to be able to spend it with my family because I work on those days. Because my work sucks. Unless within the year, I quit my current job and get another one. Which, who knows? Alright. I'll save the rest of the mac and cheese for when I have the other TV dinner. Anyway, online. It's on the way. I'm just gonna pick the same one. Anyway. So basically, it's the same. What I'm gonna do is, now that we've activated, I'm gonna actually I'm not gonna do this quest on screen, but there's the water one that does happen on. I'll do the water one on screen. The one on land is like how it typically is, so there's nothing too different about that. So I'll probably do that off screen, and then that's the Sealy. We need to finish this because, yeah, I'll do that off screen. I need to finish this, which I haven't done yet. Because I've been avoiding it because I was like, well, let me do it when everybody's here and whatnot. So I've been kind of dilly-daddling, you know, because I was like, well, and like, so yeah, so like, I partially kind of want to say, like, I've been I haven't been recording the event because, you know, like, of the holidays, and plus, I've just kind of been on my funks, and then, shit, that reminds me, I have to, like, record, I'm thinking about recording another thing. I might not. I might do it because I'm thinking about because doing. I think it's like reverse 1999, like just for 10 episodes and stuff. Um. Awesome. I don't really see Lynette in here. She is there. The seagrass actress. And then we need the sunlight. Narration. Narration. Start shooting. Played by actress. I think because I picked a different one for the first one. I'm not too sure. Yeah. No. We're ignoring that. I have to hurry up because, like I said, I don't have... Oh shit, when did I start? We're just gonna say it's been like 4 minutes just purely because, like... Sorry, I'm zoning out. Because I remember it being like 15, 16 when I was loading everything up. And I mean, it shouldn't have taken that long to do. After this, I really need to hurry up and figure out what I'm going to do next because, like, I need to... No, I mean, I already said I was going to do reverse in 1999, but I'm still kind of, like, weary because I'm like, I gotta record so much shit. But it'll probably be easier to do it on my phone. I just... This one is just Paimon and Narvia. The sun. Navia's expression. Two actors meeting. Oh. Okay, so we need Paimon's reaction. And then we need the thing. Go to words. Narration. Actress. Impression. So weird to see Paimon like just moving about by herself. Next one. There's another one in this area, isn't there? No? Okay. We will check the thing. Oh, there's two up here. That's what it is. Man. I was just thinking, like, some kind of argument going on. You should take a look. God damn it. What did I activate? I'm not going to do it. Where is it? I'm going to ignore it. Paimon, we're not getting into other people's business because it is none of my business. Being nosy is how you get killed. Gosh, she looks so cute. Have I told you how much I love my cats? If I haven't, I do. I adore my cats. They are so adorable. Even when they're being buttholes. But it's fine. It's fine. I need stuff. Give me stuff. Oh shit. That's a lot of recipes I don't have. I mean, I have the Mora, so... What's to say I can't spend my money as I see fit. Thank you very much. How do I not have any fucking flour? The fuck? Actually, I should probably go buy this. I should probably buy this in like Leeway or Mondstadt because that would be cheaper.
What's the hurry?
I need to work on Inazura though. Inazuma. Okay. Sizing up the samples on the table. And the customer, mysterious merchant. Okay, so we're revealing. Doing Mia. Show the brand. And show the successfulness. Sorry. Most popular products. I keep hitting the wrong one. I'm not really reading it, it's kind of glancing at it because I vaguely remember some of the stuff. Some of the products.
The Palais Mermonia's idea of crisis awareness defies words.
Let's see. What the fuck? Who was like mumbling in the background? Shut up. Were you the ones talking? If so, I suggest you shut the fuck up. Was it you? I mean, we were right here, so... Okay, so... out we go. Man. I need to get, like, a ladder or a step stool or something. Probably the step stool. And I'm planning on moving a couple of things in my room. Or, not so much my room, but, like, where I play my games and stuff. Because my brother got me a statue. Like, for Christmas, he got me a statue of Zhongli. I was gonna show. I'll just do this. So she got me a statue of Zhongli, and he's like doing the one idol, sort of, when he's got like Well, like, actually no, I think he's doing like his cover art thing where he's got the like the weapon in one hand and then like he's also like doing the thing with the
We cannot just
This-
rely on the ocean's self-cleaning ability.
yeah, he's got the little rock thingy floating around, or he's holding the rock floating thing. It's like, I'm trying to describe it, but it's hard to explain. Basically, it's a very nice picture, like a very nice statue, and I really love it. And like I left it in the box. I mean, I took it out just to take off some plastic that was like super ugly on it. But other than that, I put it back in the box so that way it can be nice and safe in the box. Am I ever going to sell it? No. But I just want to keep it safe in the box. I always like to, if like any box I buy, if it has a window, I like to keep it in the box. Just for like, that way it's safe. If it's like a solid box with no window, then I'll take it out of the box and, you know, mess around with it, because I would rather have to be able to see it. Environment and the character. So there'll be this one. We need her pondering, so face. We need to see her doing a setup. So that would be fine. Capture the scenery, so this one, and another facial expression. Another wording. That should be it. Character in the environment, demeanor, thing, scenery, another facial expression. And there we go. That was basically all of them. That's all I need to get done for the side shenanigans. We'll just grab everything real quick.
Every
Doesn't matter. Grab that. And go to quest, because we haven't done this yet. Shit. Alrighty. We're really behind on all this stuff, so which is fine. I'll probably do this in 2 parts, I guess. Just because I don't know if okay, like, what time is it? It hasn't been that long. Yeah, so I don't know how to get to the aqua flash bullshittery. So we'll just, I mean, not that it fully matters, but I best get this out of the way.
Thank you for
had asked.
I just feel like it's better to get all this shit out of the way so that way I'm not worrying about it. How do I get to the aqua bush bullshittery? I don't have as much as I would like. It's fine. Aww. Sorry, I just remembered. And now I'm sad. Shit! Oh well. It's fine. Oh, that's right. Y'all don't know. Fuck. So, I was pulling for Navia, and I lost the 50-50. So, that kind of sucks.
Oh. I don't think so.
Dang, that went by. So, yeah, so I lost the 50-50, and I got, Tanari. So, I was mildly annoyed. And, like, well, I'm not that I accidentally wasted my circle thingies. It doesn't really matter, because like, it's already past December, so I can't get Kaya no more. Clementine line. I might only be able to get through this first part of the story. I don't remember how far I went through. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Trying to brush my hair.
Miss Chiori?
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. The Aquabus hasn't even arrived yet. Oh? And who are they?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise! We've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a real pleasure to finally meet you in person.
Did I eat these this morning or last night? I can't remember. Dearie, what did I do?
Why, thank you. I strove to create an outfit that matched her high social station as the demoiselle. So tell me, what happened? I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as expected.
Well, it's like this.
Ugh.
I know, Chiori, you don't have to say it. You did remind me that this investor was a little bit sketchy.
Yes, there's no doubt about that.
But how could I pass it up? He offered me twice as much as the others.
And therein lies the problem.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. After obtaining such an excellent script, it's only natural that I would want to make the most of the film. The budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing to front such a large amount of mora, so...
be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up some more together for you.
Oh, thank you, Paimon. That means a lot to me. But the cost of the film is staggering. I'm afraid that any Mora we can scrounge together in a short amount of time won't even be able to cover the actors' fees.
We need to move on. What's happened has already happened, and there's no changing it. But now's not the time to give up.
What? You're saying that you have a plan?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm simply saying I wouldn't give up just yet. The actors I recommended aren't just after Mora after all.
I'm thinking about like letting this play out because I did watch this part. I did miss some of the other parts, like more towards the ending, like the last maybe 2, 3, where I kept walking out. But like for the beginning part, I did sit there and watch because Ayada and Nyaka and Yoimiya have arrived.
Really? Then where do you live?
We
Yeah.
Melusines live in Mercy Village. The only way to enter is from underwater.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do
Oh,
something. Check.
Must
I have
be
some
pretty
water
tired
points,
after
so I
work
should
every day,
check on
right?
that shit.
I mean, you have to swim all that way just to go home.
We are so thoughtful. But some Melusines choose to live in the Court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
This is our stop.
Oh, we've arrived, but I haven't even finished chatting with Abel yet. I also enjoyed Abel's introductions to Fontaine along the way. Everything you described was so clear and detailed that we can't help but want to hear more.
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on the Sakura bus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to you.
Welcome to the Court of Fontaine. Chiori, you sure have changed a lot. This is the first time we've seen you since you left Inazuma. I haven't realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush when I left that I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
It's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
So they're who you meant when you said you had actors coming from Inazuma?
Oh? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Wow, what a coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here. Are you also here for the film?
We just ran into Xavier earlier and came over with him.
But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just tagging along with Ayaka to have a good time together.
About that, I mean, how was I supposed to contact you when I was making preparations for the film? I figured you were probably busy, and I didn't want to disturb you. So I could only keep you in the back of my mind while I sought other actors to play the lead roles in the film.
I had been thinking about a surprise reunion with you during our trip here, but you still managed to surprise me first.
Oh, so you all know each other already! My, what a coincidence! What are the chances everyone could be brought together here like this? Why don't we go to Hotel de Boer and catch up over a meal? I've already made a reservation.
Huh? Did you reserve 2 spots for us too?
Yes, of course, of course. I'll be sure to tell the boss to serve a few more delicious dishes just to make sure there'll be enough food.
Very well. Then please, kindly lead the way, Mr. Xavier.
I gotta probably turn up that heat soon. Probably do that later. It's fucking cold. My phone is still charging too. So.
Wow, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall. Just look at how big they are. And there's the fountain that Abel mentioned earlier. It really is a magnificent sight. And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power? Wait a sec! Could it be one of those clockwork mecha we've heard so much about?
I was just there.
What's the hurry?
Fresh fruit, sweeter than syrup.
I wonder if I should just...
Catch the wind.
I know I was like, not gonna. Also, I got like a side mission thingy. It's not important, but... I wonder what it's for. My nosy ass. Like, she's basically just invented like a whole thing. Which, you know, it's not bad per se, but she's jumping the gun a bit. The little bird. Like, how would we know, though, I think at this point. Num num. I like how I was just saying it was fucking freezing. Yet I'm currently eating some ice cream. I wonder if I've done this. I mean, I know I started it. Not too sure if I finished it. But you know what I need to do again? And I don't know if I would have already done it. But I need to do some more streams, but I don't know when to do them. And of course I would do it on Genshin. But like, what time is the best time, you know? Nah! Hell, wait! Sorry, Alec. Yeah, you better run. I'm sorry I woke you, my dear. You can go back to sleep. I'll give you a couple pets, though. Oh, she's so fucking cute. Some kind of pissed pretty off. Okay. Their secrets. You know what I was thinking? I don't know why. Just because I'm like the Melusines here and whatnot, and it reminded me. Genshin never explains why there's like a lot of hybrids and like all sorts of like little creatures and stuff. You think they would explain, but they don't. So you have the Melusines, you have we'll look at that later. And like so you like there's a lot of like non-human creatures and they're not really ever explained. The only one that's sort of explained is the chimeras or the
So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it? It seems like you have to go through a lot more steps to make them. And the flavor has many layers too.
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too bland. It took some time for me to get used to it.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we? How have preparations for the film been coming along, Mr. Xavier?
Well, I've already assembled most of the film crew. A lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer. I've also bought the copyrights from the novel's author.
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The story is pretty good.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka arrived in Fontaine, but I'm afraid I've run into a bit of a problem.
Hey!
Oh? What is it?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that he's encountered some financial trouble and will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
I will lock you on the
It's
table.
said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Then, is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such short notice. Besides, we have to consider the film festival's submission deadline.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
What? No, out of the question. To have you come all this way just to act for free? Oh, no, that won't do.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation. Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders, and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations.
Yeah.
We didn't have many collaboration projects with Fontaine in the past, so we hoped this trip would serve as a good start for the future.
Indeed. You could say that's the real reason why the Yashiro Commission agreed to come to Fontaine.
I understand, but having you two act for free just doesn't seem right.
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our sincerity if we want to establish formal cultural ties with your nation. This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma and Fontaine. It's my hope that the film can be finished and released as smoothly as possible. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy to be introduced to some other renowned individuals in Fontaine's literary and artistic circles.
All right, I'll do as you say. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cobble together enough mora now, even if it means selling my house, my camera, and every single family heirloom.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
Me too! Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip, it's still better than nothing.
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to...
Ew. Alright, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, my support, and 2 leads who are willing to act for free, I think we will be able to make this happen. So, instead of Mora, you'll help with filming and production.
Oh, but how can we help with that? We don't know much about making a film.
Alright, pull yourself together, Xavier. Tell us if there are still any open positions left among the crew.
All right. Let me think. We still need a camera operator, a clapper loader, and someone to manage logistics. I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer. So the positions of director and director's assistant will also need to be filled.
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapper board to record and organize the information of each shot when the camera operator begins shooting. The work requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
A clapper board? Oh, you mean the thing they hold that goes clap whenever they start filming?
Yes, that's right. Are you interested in that job?
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that!
Alright, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can find someone from the store to help with logistics. What do you think, Xavier?
Oh, fine by me. As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting the Traveler take the role.
Oh, she's great when it comes to using a camera. Paimon can't even count how many things we've taken photos of during our journey.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the Traveler had an eye for photography and composition when we worked together previously.
I'm sure that's due to the Traveler's journey across Teyvat and all the places they've seen. After so many adventures, using a camera must be second nature by now.
What do you say, Traveler? Are you interested in the job? Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
So, all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
Oh, me! I want to be the director's assistant. All we need to do is help the director, right? I can handle that.
All right, then all we need is a director. Oh, all the well-known directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films these days. I'm not sure who will have time to help.
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant. She could be a good director, right? Besides, it's not like she has anything else to do right now.
That was just a spoiler for... Should have said another but for Fiona's
Farina?
Farina's
do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our humble project?
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon? My brother has already informed me about what happened here in Fontaine.
Yep, that's her! She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's taking up work as a director.
Well,
I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect, and the storyboards were also excellent. Don't let her former identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now. You'll never know until you give her a shot.
fine. You're right, Shiori. I'll do anything for the sake of my film. Anything! Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the way to Lady Farina's residence. I just hope she'll agree to help.
Do you need us to also come along?
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Besides, you've just arrived in Fontaine, and I'm sure there are many places you would like to visit. Just leave this task to me. It's part of my duties as the producer.
Very well. Then we'll be waiting to hear the good news.
I'll go with you. By the way, you might want to consider bringing a gift.
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at Farina's place. We know Farina pretty well by now, so having some familiar faces there should help your chances. Besides, the whole thing was our idea in the first place.
God.
All right, then I'll start making preparations. As for the gift...
A gift for someone who was once seen as the Hydra Oricon. I wonder what she would like.
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring, so perhaps I should get another exquisite clockwork contraption for her.
Huh? Can't we just bring some desserts, like the Fontanalia mousse?
But wouldn't that be a little too cheap? She does like desserts, though.
Isn't the Fontanalia festival happening right now? I heard Abel tell us on the Aquabus that Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and asking for sweets. To do something like that, she must have a real sweet tooth.
I agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is too fancy, it might actually make her feel more uncomfortable.
Alright then, let's go buy some Fontanalia mousse!
But will that really be enough? We'll be asking her to do a lot of work, you know.
You're right. We need to further sweeten the deal.
Huh? You want something even sweeter than Fontanalia mousse?
Yes, we'll need a gift that's sweeter than any dessert in the world.
But what could that be?
Your words of praise.
Okay, so we're actually gonna end this episode here. I've got the thing I needed. No, I just got the thing from him.
Looking forward to the good news.
Forget about me. This is about what
When will Lenny and Lynette do another
You go ahead. No need to worry about us.
Oh, I hope Farina will like the gifts we prepared. Oh, and if you still think we should get something else for her,
The flowers. They're talking about characters.
I'm so annoyed.
Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna end this episode here. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.